you all so much for joining us today. Today's practice is a morning sequence. So great for right when you wake up or just anytime during your morning when you feel like you need just a little bit of movement and a little bit of maybe burst of energy. So thank you, Felicity, for being my practitioner today. We're gonna go ahead and start laying on your back, please. And have your arms down by your sides. And you can have your palms facing the ceiling as long as that feels okay for your shoulders. And start by just taking a few deep breaths. Deepening your inhale and lengthening your exhale. So I'll just mention while she kind of settles in, this first posture is a really nice one that you can even do in your bed on its own. So as part of the sequence or right when you wake up before you even move out of your bed. So we'll begin on inhale. Go ahead and flex your left foot and squeeze your right hand. And then exhale, gently release. Alternating sides. Inhale, flex your right foot, squeeze your left hand. Exhale, gently release. One more on each side. Inhaling to activate and exhaling to relax. Pause a moment there, take a breath, and notice if you feel any new little sensations, anything starts to feel a little bit more woken up. And then when you're ready, one at a time, please bend your knees and plant your feet. Okay. So when you're ready, keep your left foot planted and take your hands to the back of your right knee. And as you exhale, just a half Apanasana. So exhale, draw your knee in towards your chest. Good. And then inhale, release it away from you. And do two more like that. Beautiful. And Felicity's doing a really good job of this anyway, but let the back of your neck be nice and long so you're just pressing out through the crown of the head. From here, after you're done with your three, keep your hand on that right knee. Yeah. And then inhale, press your right heel up towards the ceiling. Let your hips press towards the floor. Good. Exhale, knee to chest. And two more like that. Inhale, press up. Exhale, knee to chest. And last one. Go ahead and stay with that leg raised. Take a few breaths here. Point and flex your foot and take a few ankle rolls. And basically whatever feels good to help you. Just start to mobilize your foot and ankle after a good night's sleep. And then when you're finished, exhale, knee to chest. Do that on the other side. And so 3 Apanasana, exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, release. And Felicity's doing a good job of this, but as you go, you just want to keep the shoulders relaxed. Everything else stays just firm to the floor. Those 3 rounds. Inhale to take the heel to the ceiling. Make sure both hips stay on the ground. And then on your 3rd round, keep the heel raised, point and flex your foot. Again, maybe a couple of ankle rolls in each direction. once that feels like plenty, go ahead and exhale, bring your knee back to your chest. And then replace your foot back on the floor. So at this point, you can pause as long as feels okay. And then when you're ready, we're going to come to tabletop. So roll to one side gently and come up for Chakravarkasana. Would you like to pad your knees, Lissy?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Lovely. So especially if you have tender knees, or even if you don't, it's kind of just a nice preventative measure, especially for the morning, to cushion underneath your knees. Okay, so we'll do 4 rounds of Chakravarkasana. So as you exhale, gently rounding into your low spine, draw your belly in, let your head drop, and bring your hips to your heels. Good. Inhale, leading with the chest, come forward and up. Pull the shoulders back, beautiful. Exhale, starting the action with your low back as you press back and down. And then inhaling, leading with your chest to come back up. And so we'll have Lissy do 4 full rounds, so 2 more. And always just taking your time with these, warming up your spine, stretching out your back. At the end of your 4th round, you can pause back in child's pose. Take a breath there, and then go ahead and bring your hands to your low back for a couple of rounds of Vajrasana. So we'll do both arms at the same time, but with head turns. So as you inhale, lead with your chest, sweep your arms out to the sides and up. Expand the chest. You can increase your inhales a little bit as you go through these. As you exhale, draw the belly in, sweep the arms back and down, and turn your head to either side. So just alternating head turns. Inhale, come on back up, lead with your chest. Good. And exhale, turn your head to the other side. And we'll go ahead and do 1 more in each direction. And kind of the focus here is just on that big inhale, the expansion, the sweeping of the arms. Pausing after your last one, you can bring your head back to center. Take a breath here. And then Felicity, when you're ready, you can just come to any seated position. And so just pausing for a few breaths at the end, noticing any new sensations, any sense of having woken up your back, your joints, any sense of space and expansion, especially from that last posture. So just taking a moment. And then you'll be ready to start your day. Thank you so much for joining us.